I thought about saying Barakathon, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shout out to the whole flesh start, the 144,000. So this ain't gonna be no long one, but ain't gonna too much be no short one either. We're gonna move in the spirit, see where the spirit take us. Got a few precepts lined up, but you know, I titled this one, Most High channels all spirits through men, the right and the left hand, right? Because you gotta know, man, I've been seeing on social media, and a lot of brothers probably seen it, Facebook, things of that nature, Twitter, TikTok. I've been seeing how, it's a rapper, he was killed, and I just seen it because there's been a lot of controversy on it. Everybody been putting their input, oh, this so wrong, why would y'all do that? That's a little. The rapper died, and his little girl was with him, and she ended up getting killed too. Somebody came and shot him up, shot a car up too as well. But um, you know, and with these things happening, man, when you see it spiritually, you understand. Like, cause I look at it, right. When the kid was born blind, right, and John chapter 9, if I'm not mistaken, when the kid was born blind, they asked him like, oh. How he was born blind. Did his father sin? Did he sin? Right? And when you see his spiritually, you're going to understand, right? That Proverbs no more Israel, right? It says the father eats sour grapes and the kid TP right, roughly paraphrasing. You know, Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 3, verse 1 on down, right? That Proverbs no longer Israel. So the soul that sinned, the soul that perished, Ezekiel 18 and 20, right? And her being 5 years old, what could she possibly, what could she possibly done, right? It's how you people look at it. But you gotta understand that reincarnation, man. You know. But this lesson wasn't just solely about them, It's just the fact that like while the spirit was on me, a lesson to get done today, that was just kinda in the back of my head too. That was just kinda a grabbing point, or a talking point, like Pastor Torah would say, kinda a talking point, you know what I'm saying? Because you will see how, things of nature, the world won't be able to receive it, but we use things like that for edification purposes, right? Because you can see it, right? Because you gotta know, man. You either gotta depart, get out those ways, or you'll be destroyed, man. You'll be destroyed, and that goes also into reincarnation, right? You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh with the little girl, right? In her past life, her sins caught up to her. Just because judgment is not executed speedily, right? They got their heart set on the sin, roughly paraphrase. They got their heart set on sin, you know. Then the Most High send you back through, send you back through another flesh newborn baby, and things of that nature, man. But condolences to the family, things of that nature. I ain't gonna argue too much on that, but you just gotta be, you gotta return back in these last days, man. Because this knowledge gonna really help you be stable out here, man. You gonna understand. The Most High is nobody to play with, right? But people run around in all these other ways and fashions and doing all these things of this world. That just shows they don't got the fear, and he's just steadily showing you how powerful he is, right? He's steadily showing you, but at the end of the day, people don't want to see it because you people still feel like uh, that you people still feel like that. How don't do evil, or how you put it, God don't do evil. Oh, he wouldn't do that. It's not a God. It's not, and it goes back to the title of hand, man. Most High channels all spirits, right, on the right hand and the left hand side, man. Right, so right on, Jeremiah 3, right, says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in men that walketh to direct his steps." Direct his steps, right? So the things that men do is set what how shall I do, righteous and wickedness, man. Whatever a man doing, whatever you say you doing, us being in the truth, man, still we got the righteous spirit, the Holy Spirit, the comfort, how about how shall. But people out here doing all these things, even with Esau Edom, right? The higher ups, trying they got them evil spirits on them. The evil spirits telling them to get the work done. He used men to get his work done, right, through the left hand side and right hand side, right. He said, "Oh Lord, correct me." but with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing, right? Because we know it, we in this flesh, right? You know what I'm saying? Most easily, how the man got killed with his baby, most I can easily just get you up out of here, right? Most I can easily just get you up out of here, but we're in the flesh, right? So it's, saying, oh Lord, correct me, with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know who the Lord loves, he correct, right? Get us right, bring us in his truth, get us in his word, return back. And he corrected us by allowing us to have this truth. We able to separate the unclean from the unclean, right? It says, pour out thy fury upon the heathen, that they know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name. For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and have made his habitation desolate, man. So we know, man, Jake getting this judgment, and the good preacher that come to mind while you was just think about it. When these things going on at nature, I remember it was a camp that tried to link up with, like, I guess, like some Black Power movement to try to get things calmed down with, like, black killings. But, I remember this priest that Apostle Tahar and Kabar brought out, right? Isaiah 51, 19 and 20, right? He says, these two things are come unto thee who shall be sorry for thee. Desolation and destruction, right? And the famine and the sword, by whom shall I comfort thee? Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the heads of the street, of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They out here going crazy, right? They out here lost, man. You know how wild bulls in the net, they be out here jumping around, kicking all that things. Nature, right? He said, they are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of the Lord Yahweh, is all caps, Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power, right? So these things that's going on, things that nature is most, like, once again, the Most High use men to, channel the Most High use men to channel, to get the work done, right? He channeled the spirits through men on the left hand side and right hand side, right? He got these people over here get this wicked done. Oh yeah, put the spirits on them to go do this. And then you have also how you can put the spirits on the righteous man, the ones who return back, right, to get out here and get a lesson done. He channeled the spirits through the right hand and left hand side, but he used it through men, right? That's what you got to understand, man. Like, Most High control all things, right? This quick precept also come to mind. Bear with me. Every time I get to looking for a book. Amos 3 and 6, right? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord had not done it? Right? So everything that go on, Most High control it, right? Lamentations 3:37, right? Lamentations 3:37, right? But it reads, says, who is he that saith it cometh to pass when the Lord commanded it not? So you can't say nothing that happened if the Lord ain't commanded, right? You can't say nothing that, Most High ain't do that, God ain't do that. Man, everything that happened, right? He says, it's like Lamentations, I'm in chapter 3, I'm at verse 38. It says, out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not good and evil. So he does both, man. He does both, right? But like we read Isaiah 51, he used that fury to bring judgment, right? He used that fury to bring that judgment. And he put his spirits on him to go do this to him. Then, why same thing, the same person who he used to go do that, he going to bring judgment on them, If you got a spirit understanding, his ways are simple. Same thing with Esau, right? He got Esau out here doing all these conniving, wicked, killing, stealing, all these things, right? And he's going to bring that judgment on them. But he's channeling those left-hand spirits through them to get his work done, right? That's what he's doing, man. If you can understand it, you can understand it. But it's simple, That's why, that's why you have, what I'm saying? You have things that happen just instantly, like you can't even control it. You know what I'm saying? They all on he got his kid with him, things of that nature. Hey, that was the Most High judgment. He put the spirit on them to get it done. It got done. And like I say, not to harken too long on just on that, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever the Most High said, that's what it's gonna be. Because he control all spirits, he controls it all things. Right of fact, another quick precept. Let me see, bear with me. Hold up, bear with me. I thought it was gonna come up. Let me see. Con. Deuteronomy 32. Right? Deuteronomy 32 and 39, right? And it reads, says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. These are there any that can deliver out of my hand, right? That's why I said it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. Roughly paraphrase it. It's a fearful thing. You gotta return back, man. Cause if you get caught up in that judgment, you get caught up in that judgment, right? You know? You gotta know it. And then another thing, right? If he uses his fury to get you to do this, you gotta know it's gonna be judgment right back on you. You know? That's why Esau feel like they out here just doing that's why Esau feel like they out here doing God's work, which they are to a certain extent, but you gotta understand they out here doing the work of the left hand side. They ain't doing the righteous work. They ain't doing the righteous work, but they doing the work of the left hand side, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing the righteous work. They doing the works that's, the evil works, the things that, you know what I'm saying, he used evil people to do. And guess what's gonna happen to them? Judgment gonna be executed on them as well, man. Right? What it is, I saw in Deuteronomy 32, right? It says, I'll get straight to the point, Deuteronomy 32 and 27. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and lest they should say, our hand is high. The Lord had not done all this, right? That's why Esau run around here thinking that, they the ones who trying to wipe us from memories. They the ones who, what I'm saying, basically they feel like they doing God's work. They feel like they put us down to this standpoint. They feel like they over. They feel like they doing this stuff. They holding us down. But we understand through spirit how I shot that it's all the Most High doing. It's gonna be a point. It's gonna be a point. Lord willing, when we get back into our kingdom, we get back to our rulership. After that judgment is executed on the wicked Jacob who don't return back, and then the Esau for the shit that they out here doing, man. The earth is in the hands of the wicked, man. But let's just increase to Proverbs 21, 20, right? It says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, right? Who the kings of this earth, right? Who the kings of this earth, man? It said the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the rivers of the water, he turneth it whatsoever he will, right? So whatever going on, whatever Trump out here doing, whatever Esau out here doing, whatever these things and this people out here doing, the Most High said what it's gonna be. Right? What is the that priest where he said, he giving them the vision, the dream. Apostle Hart was talking about this one day on his lesson, right? You know what I'm saying? He'll have Trump go lay down and go to sleep and tell him, hey, you gonna do this tomorrow. Then he got Putin laying down. On the other hand, he going to sleep and the Most High on the spirit on him. Oh, you gonna do this tomorrow. Whatever these people out here doing, whatever these kings out here doing, whatever these people out here doing is what the Most High lead them to do. Is what he set for them to do. Right? He said every way of a man is right in his own eyes, right? But the Lord ponders his heart. And the ponders just mean like to exam, to look into, take into consideration, man. He's looking at the heart, man. That's why the heart deceitful. The heart gonna have them prideful, loving these things, doing these things. They ain't gonna have the mindset, the spirit to really understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But every man is right in his own way. You know what I'm saying? If you ask a nigga, he ain't did nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But in his heart, nigga, that fucked up. He know he wrong. You know what I'm saying? Another quick precept I wanted to bring out. Let me see, Job 32, verse 8. He said, but there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Right? So everything's going on. That's how we got to understand through this truth, through the righteous spirit, the Holy Spirit, the Comforter. the spirit of Yahweh Shah, right? As you say, the Lord influenced his creation to act according to his will. All things obey the Lord. Even if it's done by men, it's still the Lord will, man. Right? It said, but there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding, man. You know? And once again, that's how we able to understand the truth, understand the scripture, understand his word. Because why? We got the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. We got the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Give me a quick second. But excuse for that, I had to go grab a quick water real fast. But you know, man, there's a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. So the things that's going on, things we do, we led of the spirit, man. We led of the spirit, right? And you got a lot of people who don't move in the spirit. They dead in the spirit, right? That's why they walking in darkness. That's why they don't know. That's why they out here doing this wicked, evil deeds, right? But at the end of the day, the Most High telling these wicked spirits through them because they so caught up in the flesh, they don't even understand it. You know, they don't even understand it, right? But let me see, Samuel. Before I hit 1 Samuel 10, I want to hit 16 and 14, right? Because you got to understand, like I say, you know, he channels spirits on the right hand. He channels spirits on the right hand side. And he also channels spirit on the left hand side. So he'll send an evil spirit upon these people to do this things of that nature, right? So it says, 1 Samuel 16 and 14, but the Lord departed from Sam. It's like the Lord departed from Saul, right? And it says, and the evil spirit from the Lord troubled him, right? Did you read that correct? Oh, the Lord don't do evil. Oh, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him, man. And it's all caps, Yahweh, right? You know, send the spirit from that right hand side to trouble him. You know, Saul trying to reach and pray. He trying to pray to the Most High. He ain't talking to him in visions and dream by the prophets and none of it, right? He trying to figure out, you know. that's in 1 Samuel 28. You know, I'm talking about with the dealing with the Apostle Elder Ramla went into it a little bit. You know, dealing with the witch at Endor, right? But he trying to figure out so much what's going on. But you know, Most High dealing with, he sent an evil spirit upon him, man. You know what I'm saying? But also, let me see. I had another recent episode. Oh, yeah. 1 Samuel 10 and 6, right? He said, and the spirit of the Lord will come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them, and shall be turned into another man, right? It'll be turned into another man. Once that spirit get dwelling in, you get telling through you, right? I got it right here in my notes, right? He said, the Lord put a trance on us, right? And I'm going to show you what this word trance means. Sorry about notice, I can show you what this word trance means, right? Show you what this word trance means. A state of altered conscious, you know, hypnotic, right? Or spiritual, right? So we can get more definition on it. Half conscious state characterized by absence of response of the external stimuli, typical as induced by hypnosis or entered by a medium, right? So he put that spirit on you, you know what I'm saying? He put that spirit on you, right? And like me doing this lesson right now, Lord willing, you know, Lord willing, Spirit, how about outside telling through me to teach your righteousness, to teach edification to our nature, right? To our nation, right? The nation of Israel. You know? This is the same way I got it right here in the notes as well. This is the same way through even with the higher ups, man. Even with the higher ups, right? They trying to he got Satan channeling through them, you know. And that's those spirits from the left hand side, them evil spirits. You know, he control all things, man. He control all things. He said it in the way that's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He put those spirits on them, and they go do this. He put those spirits on that, they gonna do that. That's Isaiah 51:20. That's what Jake do. You know, you got Jake out here killing Jake. You got Jake out here doing this and that nature. Most High channeling that judgment through them. He channeling the left hand side for them to bring judgment out, right? Put the evil spirit on him to go kill another brother to bring, and that's just judge it from the Most High, right? Then once that other brother kill that brother, somebody else go kill him. That's another. He just it's a continuous going on, right? He uses men, to execute his work through the right hand side and through the left hand side, man. That's why he say, right? Let me see. Daniel 4:17, right? It says, this matter is by decree of the watchers and a demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth the kingdom of men. He give it to whomsoever he will and set up over it the basis of man. Why he set up over Esau? The basis of man just mean low to low, man. Mean low. Low man. You know, bottom of the bottom, man. Right? But he ruleth in the kingdom of man. That's why he rule. Because he controlling everybody through these spirits. Put the spirits on him to go do that. Put the spirits on him moving that way. It's all a spiritual thing. That's why when you come to this truth, you know what I'm saying? The way that before you come to this truth, you're gonna start seeing you're gonna have a spiritual versus a flesh battle, right? You're gonna have that righteous spirit want to 1 Corinthians 4:16, that inward man renewed day by day. The inward man want to strive for spiritual things, but you got the flesh, you want to strive for fleshful things, right? You gotta know it's all spiritual, man. It's a spiritual answer. You can't come into the Most High. You ain't even accepting the Spirit, But also understanding that even the ones who blind, right, the Most High still get them to do the evil work, channeling the left hand spirits through them. One quick precept. On this 1 Kings 22. And I like to use this as a reference a lot to really show, man. To really show how it worked, right? So 1 Kings 22, right? 19 says that he said, hear thou therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven, and that host is the angels, right? The host is the angels, those spirits. All the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. Right? The right hand side, the left hand side. You got the right hand side, the righteous spirits. The righteous, you got the left hand side, the wicked spirit. You're gonna go do the wicked thing, the evil spirits, right? He said, and the Lord said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramloglad? It's like I always say that wrong. Oh, I got an wrong person. Let me see. See, we get a pronunciation of this word.
Make the most of your money with high-yield cash from Robinhood Gold.
We gotta do all this, but in Bellwood, we're gonna get a pronunciation of the word. I want to say it right.
Real short.
We are looking at how to pronounce the name of this place, as well as how to say it correctly, so make sure to stay tuned. Important one as Capernaum, that you should know very significant biblical places and how to pronounce them correctly, so make sure to stay tuned. How do you...
Wow, waste our time. You wasted our time bad. We didn't need to hear that. But it says Ramath Glad. Right? But anyways, we'll get back to it though. Just want to get the right pronunciation of it. Well, Shalaka, if I pronounced that wrong. He said to fall at Ramathglad. And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner. And therefore came forth a spirit and stood before him. Shalaka stood before the Lord Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. And the Lord said unto him, wherewith? He said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. Oh, Most High ain't gonna do that. I will be the mouth of a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. He said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also, go forth and do so. Now therefore, behold, the Lord Yahweh hath put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these prophets, of all these thy prophets, and the Lord hath spoken evil concerning thee, man. So you gotta understand, man. You gotta understand that, the Most High channeling these spirits on the left hand side and on the right hand side, man. Just how he got the righteous man out here doing the righteous work. You got the spirit of how by Shah, the Holy Spirit channeling through them. You also got these evil spirits channeling through the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta return back, man. You gotta return back. And Lord willing, the Most High send the comfort of the righteous spirit upon you, so you can dwell in righteousness, man. So you can walk in light. So Lord willing, your lesson was edifying. Be back with another lesson soon, Lord willing. We're gonna give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shout out to the whole flesh, starting with the 144,000.